All right, Turner, this is your tent. So let's see what's inside here. I don't know if you can see. Battlebox. All right. So one tent. One very nice steel pole. And a crap ton of stakes. So now let's go get the tent spread out and start getting tent stakes put in. All right, hopefully you got me in frame. We're going to spread the tent out, and there's only one door, so of course you'll face the door wherever you want to face the door. This is the top to the tent. It'll make sense here in a second. So my door's right here. I'm going to spin it to face it towards you. Okay, now I'm going to put the stakes in, and hopefully all they got are in the frame, so I don't have to do it again. Stakes just go around the corners. Okay, so we now staked out all the way around. Now it's time to put our pole in. You can see it just very simple. We're going to go into the middle, and then there's two grommets that the point goes through. The first grommet's going to be through the mesh top. And I know you don't see it, but believe me, when you're doing this, you can see it over here. And then the second one's going to be through the rain cap here, that black thing. I'm not quite sure why I had that black thing off. You take that off to release heat. Maybe I use it in the summertime. But honestly, overall, you're going to have it on. It's a little bit of rain protection. Okay, now those are through. You just kind of walk it on in. Now it's starting to look like a tent. All right. Now hold on. What do I want to tell you about? Okay, so the next step is going to be all these guidelines. Okay, they're going to pull the tent out. See that? Make it a little more taut. And the other thing I want to show you is that right there. Obviously there's a giant hole in the top. Now I alleviate that with this little guy here, okay? Now this came off of another tent of mine, but you can get these on Amazon. I think it's called like a pole topper. Okay, now the rain can't get into there. So I just wanted to show you that. That won't be coming with it, but that's how you fix that. All right, let me get it all guyed out. We'll talk about the tent a little bit more. All right, so there it is, guyed out. Okay, now this tent has some really cool features that you just don't see on even very expensive tents, but I think are fantastic. So one is you have 3 windows. So that is an actual TPU window that will not, you know, it's cool when it's like raining because it's like you can see it, but well, it's like a window. Okay, but these things are what's really cool. So there's vents. So you can either pull the vent out and you can see what it's doing. Okay, so that would be like if it's raining, right? You would have that little 3-inch gap by letting air in. Or leave it all the way down, or you can unzip it and now you have mesh underneath there. And then it rolls up. And it would, if you, man, this freaking sun. I don't know which one's better, but anyways, there's a little toggle there. So you have, and then what I do is you could take the bungee cord and I just bungee it to the existing tent stake there. That's another thing, Scott, is these are all bungee cord. And you actually want that because it gives under a wind and it keeps the pressure off of all the sewed seams. So there you go. Yeah, I don't really see you ever taking that black. I'm not quite sure why I took that off of there. There's another one of those. This one is missing one strap. So you can make one or whatever. So, take a look inside here. Hold on one second, I've got to set you down. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. All right, door's open. We have, of course, the full door. And then behind that, we have the mesh door. Okay, and then on inside. Okay. Yeah, there's actually a ton of room in here, especially for one person. Me and Ride have camped in here multiple times, no problem. You can see you can actually put a cover over the windows if you like. So each one of them has one. And a giant pole going up. All right, so she's all yours. I hope you like it. And if this gets you camping, well then I've done my job. It's yours. Hope you enjoy it. See you at work.